from somewhere. I think it's sitting in my
Okay, cold open. You ready to go? Ready to start streaming? I'll hit the button. Three, two, one.
Go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Do, do. I think we're live. We're probably live. What's up,
And
guys?
we're live.
And we're live. Episode one. This is the 100th episode. I think we can retire and we're live, right?
I think that's the meme. I think that's it for us now. It's kind of like, and here's Johnny. Like you can't. And we're live. Can't not do it.
Yeah, but at what point do we get big enough that we pop up on SNL's radar and then they sue us?
No, they can't sue us because they say it's Saturday Night Live. That's what they do.
Does somebody else not?
Nobody else says it. It's our thing. We gotta keep it.
Oh, okay. What's up, guys? Welcome to VKH Live. I'm late and gay and all those other things you want to call me, probably.
The late is always true. That is a constant.
Yeah. Sorry. There, that one's for you, Delta. Delta keeps trying to trap me, just to catch you up on the lore. She keeps trying to trap me in the chat by being, whenever I talk about D, by being like, oh, so you're going to stream about the D, huh, Jeff? Like, God damn it.
I think that was always known to be a joke.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a casual stream. I'm gonna transition us in a bit, but since we have Winona here and it was gonna be a casual stream to begin with, I was gonna kind of just play our little waiting screen with the chat on it that I can bring up here, and the memes and the GIFs for a few minutes while we warm up, and also Sorry. He's only gay when he talks about D, says Delta. Selectively gay, I guess. It's,
Selectively gay. No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh God. Banned from YouTube. last day of 2018. Banned from YouTube. You're hearing my Facebook notifications because I'm sharing the link here. No, wait, actually, I don't need to share it. I pinned it. I invited people to an event. Get out of here. 100th stream. 100th official show of VKH Live. I've done more than 100 streams for a while now. Happy New Year to you as well, chat.
It's probably like my 10th stream.
But in terms of like episodes, I did an audit of the playlist and kind of decided made sure there weren't any extras, and when I made sure I didn't have any missing, it came right out to 99, and I was like, oh my God. Well, then here's the last one on the last day of 2018. So, it's we did it, chat. We did it together. It's all thank you very much for those of you that have watched, and Winona's only going to be here for a few minutes, so I will let her kind of talk for a little bit if she wants to say anything. She's fresh.
We're gonna see how long I last.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. She's fresh out of wisdom teeth surgery.
Fun times.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So thanks, guys. I thought I was going to get really emotional and sentimental because I was feeling emotional and sentimental because holidays make me depressed and sentimental. But that was earlier this afternoon, and then I watched a lot of memes.
Now Jeff lost all of that while trying to set up his computer.
Well, I was also sick, and I was feeling out of it, and just kind of in bed trying to get up at 3:30 or 2:30 p.m. It's just but I feel better now. I'm caffeinated and everything like that. So, but now I just feel sillier, and so that I'm setting up setting up everyone's favorite Yule log that we found on Christmas Eve, and trying to find Old Lang Syne on YouTube. But yeah, you got anything you want to say, Winona, to the chat on this 100th episode?
Man, I should have something super deep and awesome to say, but maybe that's why I only come in like every 30 episodes or something, deliver some sweet knowledge. But
I mean, if you leave the hot takes out for too long, they stop being hot. So it's,
you're right. Well, let's see. It's been real. It's been a good year. You guys learned some stuff. I learned some stuff. We imparted knowledge on each other, and as long as it's really refreshing to me and Jeff to see that the chat is always alive and well every time we come on, because that reminds us that there are people out there who still really, really enjoy the music, and it doesn't feel like this effort is being wasted.
Yeah, and I think following up on that, like part of the reason why I'm just kind of we're doing just a chill stream, even though it's like a 100 episode milestone, I guess, or whatever, is I don't really think we have any plans on live stream this live stream itself in its current form, or even this many episodes to be like any sort of peaking. Like this is just the beginning as far as we're concerned, especially going into 2019. We won't talk about it or announce it for a while, but we have all kinds of a crazy amount of dope stuff planned. This is cool. I mean, this is cool. It feels good. I wanted to say thank you to chat and hang out with you guys. And also New Year's is expensive in Miami, so I might just be staying in, yeah,
this is the height of my own plans for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I just wanted to throw it out there that this is not the ceiling, this is the floor as far as we're concerned. So
we dug ourselves up from the ground.
yeah, we started in hell.
Started from the bottom of the bottom. Now we here.
Oh my God, the shit we're gonna do in 2019. But
we got plans for you guys. We got plans.
But we want to, but we're going to be focused on that, and we're going to be smart about it. And quite frankly, literally, like there's a ton of news literally coming out right now for January already. So I want to make sure we don't let any of that slip through the cracks.
I just saw Hyde announce that there's a single coming out featuring Yoshiki, so the scripts are being flipped there a little bit. For February.
What? Oh Christ!
Yeah, that was just announced today, as far as I know.
Yeah. So there's really no closing the book on 2018 in terms of Visual K. Like this is not the end of a time period. It's just gonna keep snowballing. The snowball has started. Like it's just gonna keep growing and growing. I think we're going to look back and we're going to look at 2018 and 2019 at least as just like this one giant crazy, period of epic times in Visual K and J-Rock.
Maybe it's a new revolution, but this time it's going to be done right.
Yeah, it just shows no signs of slowing down, and we're, finally in a position to, obviously help that along as best we can, push the VK snowball down the hill, so to speak. Start the avalanche. But, yeah, man. So I guess that's all the sentimental stuff, and I said it with my face hidden, so I don't have to. There's
on screen.
There's no recording of me awkwardly trying to say gratitude things, but we'll see how I'm feeling by the end of the stream. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the support, and I don't think there was anything else. We can just kind of. I'll transition in to the. Like the main screen. I'll see how bad this looks. How well I planned this. Yeah, I didn't plan it that well. I just need to shift this over.
It's a lot of memes. It's a lot of memes.
Well, I actually wanted to look at So for those of you that are new, oh God, oh God, oh God, no, it looks
You
bad.
broke it. You broke
It
it.
looks bad though. All right, well, I'm just gonna have to do a little maintenance on air, I guess. What is this? Basic background. All right. Sorry, I didn't think this through. I liked my thumbnail. I was gonna use it as the background, and I forgot there's a logo, and now the logo is halfway off screen, so it looks
Oh man,
stupid.
this is a nice little throwback to on-air duct taping.
Yeah, well, that's what these have been. Like Christmas Eve, I literally, I, I think
Yeah.
this is the memeability of streaming. By the way, like this is where streams come in and you start memeing really well. Is like you know how like memes, it's like like the worse the design is or the look is on the meme, if it's done ironically, the funnier it is. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like it's like intentionally bad. I'm talking about like intentionally bad, not like we try to do something professional and it looks bad. But it's like when people make memes, they intentionally like Delta like Delta and Gula. They actually have. I mean, they've shown me that they know how to make pretty cool thumbnails and stuff because they provided some for us. But when they make memes, it's like it's funnier when it's like all over the place. I think the live stream equivalent of that is the stream making the stream like completely fall apart, like moving shit all over the place in your camera and stuff. But you can't do it too much, otherwise, it'll kill the meme, I guess. I guess so.
Otherwise, it's not a meme anymore. It's who you are at that point.
Yeah, at some point, people just start to suspect you suck, and like there's, I mean, I might, but
Yeah, I think memes come out of the once in a lifetime ordeal of when something terrible happens to something otherwise thought perfect.
Yeah. Okay. See, I fixed it. That wasn't that was no problem. So I was gonna like just kind of look. I did a little bit of research on this, just but I was gonna look at some of it live on air too, just like some of the past, you know, like big stories that were big stories, streams that were big streams for VKH on our website and on our YouTube channel and wherever else. Just like small little recap. Do that on this stream. On the last stream, we basically did that for Visual K in general. We were on VKH a lot for the sources, but we did VK. So I thought it'd be fun to do a little bit of that for VKH. What do you? Does that sound cool to you, Winona?
Yeah, that's cool. It is VKH live after all.
Yeah. So let me share. Let's see how good I did at lining up this display. Oh, not good. Not that good. Make that. And then, sorry, chat. I gotta like make you crazy for a little bit with the windows and windows. Okay. 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 By the way, I made sure we did our part, Winona. Good businesses, they pay their taxes, but good businesses also subscribe to PewDiePie. So I did subscribe us to PewDiePie.
Yeah, great. Fantastic. That's our tax.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. It's like I was just looking at the subscriptions. It's PewDiePie, BP Records, PewDiePie again, I guess. Scapegoat's official YouTube channel, and then Nerd or Die, which is like they make stream overlays. So, and then James for science, yes. Well, okay, so we can go to the channel. Let me make sure I have chat up in case. Let's read I can read the chat a little bit. Jeff is a meme though. That's just a chat consensus. Yeah, that's kind of the consensus at this point, I suppose.
Yeah, Jeff is a meme.
Yeah.
But it's okay because I'm here to balance it out.
Lauren says that the Hyde single will also have a cover of Duran Duran. What? What is happening? I don't I don't understand what, like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. So, but anyways, were you aware of that, Winona?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Oh,
That's
God.
news to me.
Well, look at this. Okay, so I just sorted our uploads. So our countdowns used to have, a fair amount of views back in the day, back when YouTube. I'm gonna have to go through and watch out for these in case they start, copy striking us, as they say. But I think they're back in the day when it was more acceptable to do countdowns. We had countdowns on our channel. So, but
Oh yeah.
um, our largest one is actually got 164,000 views from when Halloween Party music video first came out, and I think the thumbnail made a bunch of
Everyone
people
thought
think,
that was
yeah.
Halloween part.
Well, now our second most viewed one is the X Japan at Coachella concert, and I think that's the one where you did such a good job with the thumbnail, and we did the live stream so quickly that a bunch of people thought that was the
Thought
performance.
it was the live stream or something
Yeah,
of the
they
X
thought it was
Japan
the
concert.
Yeah, so clearly we know, clearly clickbait is still king here on YouTube, I guess. Accidental clickbait nonetheless, regardless. I don't clickbait on purpose, but yeah, that's what happened. And then I guess if we go down, I don't know if there's an easier way to weed these out. And just make sure, I think if I just do VKH live, I just want to see what had the most views. And then it's also interesting to see like the ones that had the most total watch time, because that's people sitting there. That's more relevant to us, is like people sitting there watching stuff. So I guess, did I miss one? Well, let me go up. Yeah, so it's Gazette. Yeah, so Gazette was next. The listening party for 9th. That got 1.3K views, and again, yeah, for us, like the views, it's more about the watch time at this point, which we'll take any which way we can. But
Whatever you offer to us.
During Gray Talk from 8 months ago, 805 views. During Gray Listening Party from a few months ago, with my little woke thumbnail there for the Insulated World. Miyavi Talk, that was from 9 months ago.
First talk. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. The second Miyavi Talk is hot on the heels. It's first one was 467. I don't know.
Miyavi's a big deal right now, so it makes sense.
Yeah, Miyavi did a lot for VKH just by existing this year. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Another During Gray Talk. Hide did quite well. LMC post TechoCon did very well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this were in terms of
concert
views.
Discussion while I was in the car on the way home from the concert, trying to remember what happened at the concert.
Yeah. Yep. Our crash course in Visual K is right up there in the 340s, 350s. Alongside another Gazette, like our basically where our Gazettes are. Our AWA.
That was a good way to introduce people's friends to VK.
Yeah, so the views are one thing, but then the maybe I should try this off screen first before I open up the back side of YouTube and accidentally show something private. I don't know if there's anything private in the Creator Studio. It's YouTube metrics. I don't think anyone cares, but let me hide this real quick.
In the grand scheme of things, it's better to be careful.
Yeah, so let me hide the display. I'm gonna pull up the next thing because there's other ways to show how people viewed things. But in the meantime, does anyone have any chat? Let me know if you have any New Year's resolutions. Winona, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Oh, so many New Year's resolutions. Better business practices, better time management, trusting the process.
Yeah.
Bunch of personal stuff. drawing more, just making more art, because in 2018 I did not make a lot of art. I worked on big projects but didn't make a lot of stuff in general.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm probably gonna just stop holding back. Is my current one. Like 2019 is showtime for me. I think just in general. So, because
Showtime.
yeah, because I have my blog. I'll plug my blog. I did 100 shows. Let me plug my blog for you guys for unrelated content, but
Shameless self-promotion
shameless
is what this
self-promotion.
is.
Go to punk-code.com, and then there's a bunch of different channels, including YouTube, where I'll be on. And I'm gonna be basically, it's a personal company. I'm gonna be just using it to make content and put my opinions out there to draw attention to me. So that people can hire me to make iPhone apps for them. That's my end goal. So I'm not, it's not like it's a different kind of setup, but I'm using that website and that company. That's my personal website and company. So I am kind of just going to be doing a bunch of different things related to tech or related to like tech people and developers. So if you are interested in learning how to like make apps or code or anything like that, you can think of me as like your developer coworker if you have any involvement in that industry. But if you're like part of this audience, you will also be able to look at it as like just the nerdy tech friend, because I'm going to probably do about 30% of the content as what developers do in their off time. And in their off time, it's like it's basically grab a drink, hop online, and engage in nerd culture in some form. So like
This is nerd culture.
yes,
Good job.
well, yes, but this one's a little too niche. So I'm talking.
It's perfect. Just go with it. Just accept it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so we can be affiliated. Yeah, for sure. But so there'll be gaming streams and stuff like that. So I'll probably talk about anime more in depth and off the top, fully just doing whatever I want with that. So, and I will be very, very much, able to do. It's going to be a wild website. It's going to be a wild. It's going to be. There's going to be a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun stuff planned. So. Yeah, so punk-code.com. You can kind of see it's in its kind of initial phase. There's a part that says blog coming soon, and then right below it, there's a bunch of streaming channels. I'm gonna be all over a bunch of sites, so it's gonna be fucking funny. I'm gonna be trying simulcasting. It's gonna be because you can simulcast to multiple streaming sites at once. So I'm gonna see which ones I get kicked off of first. I'm guessing it's Twitch, but you never know.
You're guessing it's Twitch. Whoa.
Oh man, it could be Periscope because that's Twitter. But
yeah, I'll do a shameless plug of my website.
Yeah, do a shameless plug of your website too. punk-code.com. That was my closing. My closing recap. That was my closing recap.
Closing recap.
Yeah.
All right, here's my shameless plug for my website, winonapeace.com. Once more, you can see. I don't even know why this doesn't like me. Okay, yeah, maybe one of those will work. We'll see. This year I worked with some pretty big names, had a really rad time. It was pretty legendary. Had some pretty interesting reality checks. Learned a lot about myself. Learned a lot about the industry. Learned some pretty depressing things about the industry. Watching as those things that I thought unravel right before us, and at the end of the day, things can be done about it, but there's not a lot of people who can do anything about it. But in terms of my personal work, you can see it on my portfolio. I do graphic design, some illustration sometimes, which I'm working really, really hard on to improve. Literally, I literally only worked on three actual projects this year, and that was like Acme, um, Acme YouTube channel stuff, trying to make them have an actual social media presence, and Arista Records rebranding with Sony, Twitter, their Twitter and Facebook, and I think Instagram are up now, and then Miyavi promotional stuff and merchandise for AWA.
Yeah.
That was my 2018 roundup.
Yeah. Much more, I guess, on the surface relevant than mine. You have this down pat, by the way. I forgot to even like paste my link in the chat. There's me.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, and
Surface relevance. I like music.
yeah, this will be, and these these projects will be you'll see how they feed into VKH. I will say in various ways on both sides.
Yeah. It's
You'll
relevant. We're mentioning it now because it's relevant. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You'll see.
yeah. I mean, how do you think I was able to financially justify doing like all those streams when like it's they feed into each other, research and stuff, and lots of crossover. Lots of crossover. Will be even more crossover.
Lots of discussions being had. Lots of things being figured out.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Neither of us can wait, Jeff. We're very excited, but
Yeah.
we just got to keep leading them on.
Well, the good news
play
is
hard to get.
the good news is we don't have to vamp anymore. I have the stats up that I wanted to have up. So, so this is our like watch time for 2018, which was dead until we started streaming because we weren't using this channel at all. But I think if I do watch time in minutes, yeah. So the total here is 176,533 minutes in 2018, and so that's basically in 10 months. And like the first month had quite a bit of ramp up, I would say. And we've gotten much faster, or I've gotten much faster, more efficient, been able to do more streams for longer periods of time. So basically, our long-term goal for people who aren't familiar with YouTube is we need to have this number at $240,000 or $240,000, 240,000 minutes, aka
I wish it was $240,000.
AKA 4,000 hours at all times. So I guess at all times
in a year.
Yeah,
Not at all times.
So
each year.
Yeah, so at any given point, if YouTube has got us at 4,000 hours of total watch time, so that's like if Delta watches an hour of a stream and Gula watches an hour of a stream.
Just keep playing YouTube.
Kimiko watches an hour of a stream. That's 3 views, and it counts for 3 hours total because it adds all yours up. So
just keep playing VKH in the background of everything you do, and we'll always be here.
Yeah, well, I'm just letting you know because then we can apply for monetization. Which will allow us to put ads on things. Will allow us to put.
It'll let us do more creative stuff.
Yeah. It gives us
the bottom line.
It gives us we're way less at YouTube's mercy as well.
We can do more cool stuff.
Yeah,
that's what you want us to do. More cool stuff. We can do that if we have the funds.
Yeah. So, we're definitely open for feedback for more types of streams that you're more likely to watch more. I kind of noticed that some of you guys, when I lean in and do a really long stream, like you guys actually, there's more total watch time, and then I guess, and then like our most total watch time is the X Japan one because it was a YouTube algorithm favorite, but the average view per duration is 1 minute and 27 seconds.
Which means they got there and then they realized it wasn't exactly what they thought it would be, and then hit X.
Yeah, and but 6,737 people watched it, so it came out to 9,869 minutes. But then our second most highest one was creating a crash course in Visual K, which is like a 7 hour long stream, and had 344, an average of 14 minutes, which is pretty crazy, all things considered. I mean, it's kind of expected. We were 7 hours on that one.
Yeah, we were working on a Google document throughout that entire stream. I remember.
And then I think we hit the sweet spot with certain ones that come after, like the Gazette edition ranking releases. That was just very topical, obviously. Oh God. Well, yeah, the Gazette fans are kind of watching. Gazette and Duran Gray. How to protect and appreciate your favorite bands did really well as well. Like for that being a generalized topic. That actually,
we had Rabab and Lori on that stream.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's number 5, our 5th most helpful stream, actually, 4,000 minutes. So we plan to have more like that. Things like that. J-Rock State of the Union did well. More Gazette and Duran Gray, and live updates from cons I think did pretty well. So I think we know what we're gonna keep doing and stuff like that. I had an idea for I have an idea for how to do more specific topic requests that I'll probably be kicking around in the near future. This was cool just for anyone who's curious or might care. I don't know. I'm taking some time to be selfish and talk about us. Visual K, the ACOM Visual K after party did quite well. Cool stuff. Now then I also had for VKH itself, I had a handful of articles picked out. I took it mostly from the second half of 2018 because we had a lot of high performing articles this year, like that I would consider. I don't know if I want to give away exact numbers since that's kind of I don't know. I'll just say I had a metric and all of these exceeded this metric, and so I was like, wow, that's a lot of views for an article.
That's a lot of views.
But I'll start with the two there were 2 articles this year that actually made it into our top 5 most performing articles of all time, which is like, I'll just say that's a lot of views for an article.
Oh yeah. So on our blogger, yeah.
So the first one actually jumped to number 1. It's our new number 1 most viewed article, and it was Miyavi confirmed to play Byakuya in Bleach's live action movie.
Yeah, that almost got a stupid amount of views. It was like,
I'm telling you, like
the timing that we put that article out and the content that was about, like what that news article was about. Yeah. Really lined up super well.
Well, you were hyper on it in terms of reporting, and I had just figured out how to like be smart about figuring out, what people on the internet, on social media like a topic, and
yeah. Like the stars aligned. Let's say that all the stars aligned just right, and good. That article went viral. That was an actual viral article for VKH.
Yeah, we were like, holy fuck, that's crazy, man.
We kept every time we log in, like an hour later, it jump up 2,000 views.
Oh my god, it was crazy.
For like a month.
It was crazy, yeah, like just a whole month. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, it got like almost 30,000 views, you guys. We were like, what? No way.
Yeah,
it was nuts.
Yeah.
It kept breaking thresholds and barriers, and then got like over 11K likes on Facebook. That was nuts. That was just crazy.
Oh god damn it. Delta says you could say he was so on it. But
man, Delta, I've been so up and so on it. I don't know.
Yeah, he wrote it about her.
Stop it.
He wrote that song about her.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah. You know how it is. And then the other one, I think it was like number 4 or something, was once again Miyavi. Miyavi confirms rumors of playing a role in Maleficent 2.
Yeah, that was at Anime Weekend Atlanta.
Yeah.
He said it. He was like, I'm going to be in Maleficent 2, and everyone went nuts, and Jeff got video proof of it, so we were the source.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, and I know I covered that one, but I just wanted to, what when was the last stream? Did I do a stream last night? I did a stream last night, right? Yeah. Okay.
You just do streams and you don't remember when you do streams. But
well, that's the point, is to like just get to a point where it's like I can't even. It's just natural. So the next goal is to do that with writing.
Yeah, Miyavi was our top. All the Miyavi articles that we released that were like big deals were the ones that broke into top articles of all time.
Yeah, Lawrence, like Miyavi, I'm sensing a pattern. Yeah, he's really big right now. Yeah.
He's on it. He is on it.
Yeah.
He's doing all the right things, you know.
I know sometimes people fall out of following him, you know, because he changes his music so much. But like, yeah.
I think now he's got a consistent style, because what it was before was he just liked to play with a lot of different genres of music, especially when he was first doing his solo career as a VK artist, and then he had kids, and then he stopped with makeup, and everyone was like, what does this mean? And then it stopped being rock music in a very obvious sense, and even more people were like, what does this mean? But he's kind of sticking to dance rock and having a very, very unique style in anything he's wearing.
Yeah. Kimiko says it's first of all, he says no, you didn't. You got sick and then you rescheduled. It was on Saturday, says Delta. Yeah, okay. I streamed on Saturday for like the 2018. That was a 5.25 hour stream, and it was very satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. But it's supposed to be the Gazette. That's the big one.
Well, it's better that he rescheduled it, because I have something coming for you guys.
Yeah.
Look out.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Winona's going to be on the Gazette stream, and it's going to. Yeah. We have things to talk about for sure.
We've got to talk about the Gazette. Like, this is our Gazette. We need to talk stream.
Like the the review will be up. I mean, I'll probably put it up Thursday, since tomorrow's. Wednesday, since tomorrow's New Year's. New Year's really messed my plans up. I forgot people celebrate holidays. I hate holidays. I'm never ready for them, so I just stopped celebrating them. But anyways, that'll be up, so we can talk about that, and then we're gonna have lots of. I'm just gonna say we're gonna talk a lot about the World Tour. We'll just say that. But Winona's got some fire takes. I've got some fire takes. We got some.
There are some long time takes that will be revived.
We won't. No hints. We won't even give a hint at the tone. But I think from talking to some of the fans, you guys will appreciate it, because we understand your struggle and your pain, and we will probably address some of that. So just
watch it. You're gonna love it.
Just watch it.
Just watch. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Who knows?
Yeah. So let's see what else. In terms of it supposed to be the Gazette that's got the big articles, one, I think there was a couple Gazette articles that just barely fell out of like my top 10 little analytics thing that we get access to here. It's a little limited right now. We need to, we'll be fixing that, so we'll have more insights into our views. I think number 2, number 3, and number 4 or number 6
for the month or for the week
of all time are like Gazette live reports and interviews that were retweeted by the band members. Back in like 2016.
No. These live reports were posted by the band on their Facebook.
Oh, I see. Yeah. And that was like peak Facebook too.
Just 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those were live reports from their shows in Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, so we actually, historically, the Gazette has been very good to us.
Yes,
it's just they've set certain bars that it took someone like Miyavi to finally top.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. Okay, so here's like all of the like high performing articles in general, though, because that's of all time. We've been around 8 years as 5 years.
Been around since 2010. Hold on, let me see when our first ever post was. Because I came in at 2012, and I just know VKH had been around much, much longer. Not too much longer, but a lot longer. Let's see. I gotta do blogger sleuthing. Let's see. 2010, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's like really hard to do just in general. It's like big exceptions and stuff. Like even an average article from Yavi may not even make it. Wouldn't make it that close. It's stars aligning kind of shit. So this is more indicative of like, oh, these were like the high performing stuff. So this was quite high performing. Our live news reporting from 2019 at LMC or 20 Anime
Already
Weekend
ready
Atlanta.
for 2018.
Anime Weekend Atlanta 2018 that LMC's coming for 2019. That did quite well. So yeah. So by the way, this is kind of the point where, you know, LMC, it kind of, I'm just thinking back to the last 10 minutes where I just showed off stuff. It probably looks like I feel like LMC and the LMC fan base and other fan bases, other, audiences of bands that like our show. This is the problem with like just going off of stats, is that it's very underrepresentative of the other ways in which we were massively helped out by these different people. So like VKH, like LMC fans, like really supported VKH and embraced us. We really in a bunch of different ways. They super chatted a whole bunch. They were just very positive and receptive to some of the messages early on that we were trying to bring from the industry, like with certain people that we brought on, promoters and stuff to give advice. They were very open-minded. I think a lot of them tried a lot of new bands and found a lot of new bands this year. As along with me, of course, right along beside you guys. But you guys early on were really great as well. Another one that's not going to show up as much is just just general interest in indie bands is actually, from what I've seen, making up it's helping with the quality of our content, I would say, but it's also making up a good bulk of views and interest and hype and everything like that. It's just something.
Even though those posts don't break into the top views, we can tell that a majority of our audience is interested in indie bands because that's where new music comes from for the most part.
Yeah, like Zaza did, like Zaza's news articles, for example, would do really well. Kizu's doing better and better and better. Dimlim, obviously, and then there's all these Diora, and even smaller and smaller bands. That's just certain ones. You're gonna see. Don't worry, you're gonna see one of those that I might have left out. That's maybe a little obvious, but I will get to that. So yeah, shout out to all y'all.
I'm gonna say that Mono was just announced for Anime Weekend Atlanta 2019 too.
Shit, really?
Just announced on Christmas Day, and I wasn't ready for it. So.
Oh my God, we're gonna.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, guys. Whoever says Visual K is dead at this point is super wrong.
So they're going to
too much news for us to keep up with at this point.
It's KawaiiCon and.
Anime Weekend Atlanta. KawaiiCon was announced a while ago.
Do we want to talk
AWA was just announced.
Do we want to talk about that Sleepyhead tweet? Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
He tweeted himself signing a certain contract.
Woohoo, a certain contract.
That had Fake Star written on it, and it's I think is it a, Delta's in chat, Delta sent it to me, I know. Isn't it it's a French con?
Of course, it had Fake Star written on it.
Yeah. So, there's a little live sneak peek. We'll have articles up.
Leaking things, man.
He leaked that big time. Yeah. So
he's He's pulling a good old
That's
rookies on
good.
us right
That's
now.
really good though. That's really smart.
Yeah,
So
leaking stuff is the best way to get people curious about what's going on.
yeah. So he I believe he said major first step towards a worldwide tour is what he said in his tweet. So Delta's like, oh, okay, so we're
He said
talking
make
about this,
sure a
huh?
worldwide tour. He
Yeah,
leaking things.
I know. I love it. I love it though. This is what's going to be so great about getting on the internet is that they're gonna hate it, but what the fuck is drinksleepyhead.com? Is that a this is not what I was looking for. Sleepyhead trademark is a nutritional supplement designed to help you fall asleep faster, sleep sounder, and wake up feeling refreshed. Well, that is also how I would describe listening to Sleepyhead's music. But, that's okay. Wow, that's weird. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, I literally wake up feeling refreshed after listening to Sleepyhead the night before.
Nice.
Delta, where was it? Delta, help.
Delta is just like, nah, you on your own.
Delta spelt. Here it is. Okay. I'm going to join in JP Culture Fest as Sleepyhead. A big step
Well,
first step to worldwide tour.
Delta,
Thank you.
if the artist leaked it, it's fair to talk about it. The artist is an official source.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
always need to wait for staff.
Yeah, and you don't need to wait for. I mean, we try to be
An official announcement. Like when we're news, we don't need to wait for an official announcement exactly unless like we say, hey, it's been confirmed through this official announcement or through the artist themselves.
Yeah.
Hard take. Miyavi, there was no official announcement about Maleficent 2. He just decided, hey, I'm going to share this while I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah, and yeah.
And everyone got mad, but whatever.
They didn't get mad. They just were like,
they were just like, what are you doing? And then we were like, well, there we go.
No, no. They were just like, there was no blame on us because we're press.
No, they didn't blame us. No. I'm saying about when he said it. They were just like, what? Okay, all right.
They were like,
all right.
Man, they were really hoping nobody caught that. And I'm like,
and we were like, oh, oops.
Well, no, I was like, how would you not catch that?
Right, like it was dead silent. Yeah. It was an MC, and everyone's recording everyone's recording everything.
Yeah, they gave explicit permission. That's what's funny is they gave explicit permission to record at this Japanese artists thing. We're never gonna get that again now.
No, Miyavi. Nah, with Miyavi, you're always gonna get that.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
You're always gonna get that with Miyavi. I don't know about everybody else.
Yeah. I'm like 99.9% sure which con it is, but I didn't want to say. That's all I mean. Well, this is an entertainment purposes only show, and then when it's set in stone 1,000%, then we have news articles for that. So
yeah, this is where we discuss what the artists are leaking out to us, hinting.
If it's not France, it's just part of the joke. Someone replied saying Bordeaux, France. So I don't know if that's a request for it or if that's actually France. I couldn't find anything.
What if it's like he's pulling a Marvel stunt where this is the fake contract and the real contract is like somewhere else?
Or it's in Japan because I don't know. What is JP?
Because like Marvel has like fake scripts that they send everyone, and then they don't actually get to see the real scripts until they're like on set.
Maybe. That's some 3D underwater backgammon.
You don't know, man. You never know.
You never know. Anyways, we're way off topic now, so
yeah, we are.
Okay. Yeah, so the LMC one. Gazette announces 2019 World Tour. It's already blown up quite a bit, and that was we barely put that out. Well, 9 days ago. So yeah, that one's obviously blown up quite a bit.
Yeah, it's Gazette. I mean,
yeah, Dataroma. People really like Dataroma. So like the articles I wrote about the hiatus, and even the live stream articles themselves really blew up way more than I was anticipating, which was a pleasant surprise to me because I, have felt like they're one of the bands that should get a lot of attention. So they started getting a lot of attention on YouTube. Now they're just getting a lot of attention on social media in general. Like this one,
Well deserved.
The first support stream we did, at least the article itself, where I put the little Instagram art I did with the "Please Come Back to Me" image and everything. That got a lot of views actually. So that was cool to see all these Dataroma. There's a lot of crossover of fandoms when it comes to people liking Dataroma. Like if you had one of those memes of people grabbing grabbing each other's hands in solidarity, it would be like an 8-way of hand grabbing or whatever. Like if you guys have seen that. So Scandal, the Scandal tour announcement, but that's Scandal is Scandal. It's very big band.
Yes, the girl band.
Yeah.
I have a live report coming for them. It's just, I gave my thoughts on their show in New York. If you want to see it, it's somewhere. It's in one of the live streams previous to this, but there's a live report coming for this. I don't know about making it by the end of the year because that's 3 hours away for us. But
no, we're doing it over the course of the next couple weeks.
It's this week. This week, while I'm out of commission for everything else, I'm going to be strapped to my computer.
Yeah,
so
while you have a genuine excuse to just stay in bed on your computer, nobody can bother you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Another Dataroma, announcing the hiatus because of the drummer. The LMC review itself, I saw Sarah McGreevy left a comment in the blogger comments, so that was nice. I totally missed that, but people don't usually use the blogger comments, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So when I get one, I'm like, oh. Yeah.
Or you care. You went through the trouble of logging in to comment,
Yeah. So yeah, this actually did quite well for a review. I guess news articles are most likely to go viral and at least just gain a lot of traction real fast because they're very digestible. But reviews bring a lot of people in certain cases, but just in general are kind of it's kind of our street cred thing anyway. So we're it's I guess it's why we're a press site, not just a news site or something. I don't know.
We were never really just news.
People told us we were good at it, so we keep doing it. Something like
people kept coming to us and saying, "Hey, man, you're the only ones." We were like, "Cool, thanks."
Crossfaith covers Linkin Park song with Masato from Cold Rain in their new album Ex Machina.
Yes, that was a wonderful tribute to Chester Bennington. Rest in peace.
Yeah. By the way, it is very good. That whole album is very good.
God, I can't wait.
Nobody pointed that out when they wrote their articles. When they wrote their articles, and I was like, I think the Linkin Park thing is the headline here. So, I think the fans agreed.
Yeah, because that was 2018 was such a rough year in terms of who we lost, and that wasn't 2018. This was 2017 when we lost him. It feels so fresh. Oof, the wounds.
Yeah, well,
he was so influential on a lot of Japanese rock music, like Garugamesh, One OK Rock, Crossfaith, and
Oh yeah, and Delta was LMC also shared the Future Sensation review. Yeah, that helped. That helps too.
Yeah, man, they like us too. We're working hard.
High treats fans with another single, Afterlight plus lyric video. I think also just all the Hyde ones did really well. I just picked this one. Hyde's a hot topic, obviously.
Yeah, because Vamps, it's mostly because of piggybacking off of Vamps' success in the States, because they did a lot of festivals, they toured with a lot of big names, and then they were like, well, we're old and tired, so we're gonna go on hiatus.
Yeah.
No, and then Hyde's like, but I ain't old and I ain't tired, so I'm back.
Yeah, he's making a lot of smart moves too.
Yeah.
Like, look, literally right here, we have our little ad for the Attack on Titan theme song, Yoshiki featuring Hyde.
And now we're flipping the script to Hyde featuring Yoshiki in a new song that I can't remember the name of, but it's coming out February 19th.
And he's got a song for, I think that song or another song is, it's featured in Devil May Cry, the new Devil May Cry that's coming out. It's, we're gonna have
It's funny because Lurkin Ciel did a song for Devil May Cry before, so yeah, it might be the new song.
And he's coming to Rockville. He's coming to he's coming to a
he's
major rock and metal
on his own with like 3 singles, maybe 4.
Yeah,
he's got it. He's got it. He's got enough for a set list.
Just enough for an opening act. For a tiny text on the bottom of the flyer.
He's at the bottom of the list. He's the last name on the flyer.
Oh man.
He's fine.
It'll be worth it.
Everything's fine.
It'll be worth it. It'll be the best opening act anyone's ever seen in America.
It will be. It'll be the most theatrical. Have you seen his costumes recently? They're fantastic.
Yeah, he puts on an amazing show in general.
Yeah.
But last one I had, which was quite, was a bit popular as well, was Jupiter unveiling the new vocalist and announcing their, comeback with the new single, and they started touring again and stuff. So
yes, Versailles Part 2, and they actually managed to turn away from being Versailles Part 2.
Yeah, I think those of chat that participated in my live reaction stream of that. To that single, we did a listening party in August. I think we agreed. I think the B-sides were more impressive, and the instrumentals in one case were the instrumentals have gotten like especially fresh. Like it's not just generic power metal. Like the instrumentals are really fresh, and the vocals are okay or to like really solid in terms of how it pairs up. So there's lots of potential there. There were some badass instrumentals on this one though. Like I didn't zone out like, oh, okay, more power metal. This just sounds like all power metal. Is like, it felt more like, oh, this is fire, as opposed to this is the same power metal in general. Kimiko says he's going to about 4 festivals that DWP has for Hyde.
I don't know if he has more festivals, but I wouldn't be surprised because he, like, the way how Universal's been working and promoting, or at least the way how Hyde's manager has been working and promoting his acts it's really working here.
Yes.
By just putting them in festivals first or making them opening acts for tours, because Vamps had been performing in festivals since 2009, but it was like really on and off.
Oh shit, you're right. Welcome to Rockville 2019. That's May 5th he's playing. And then Epicenter Festival which is in North Carolina.
So he's touring.
Well, he's doing like a festival tour, and then I don't know.
That's what Vamps did, but yeah, he's doing a tour.
I don't think it's
back to Japan.
I don't know. I guess it's technically a tour because before this, he's got Hyde World Tour 2019 Asia, and he's hitting Shanghai, Beijing, Shenzhou, Hong Kong, and Taipei.
Yeah, that's an Asia tour. That's an Asia tour, and then
it's basically
are individual events.
He's basically low key just like announced a world tour and not really stitched it together like that. But he's touring the world. I don't know what else you want to call it.
he's spreading his name. That's what I'll call it.
Hyde announces a tour of the world.
He's not. I want to say he wouldn't be able to call it a world tour unless he had a full album, and he doesn't have an album yet, but he has music, and it's letting him perform in different places around the world.
Yeah, so that was all the that was all the like fun facts and stuff I had. And we can. I'm gonna pull up our favorite. You'll like this one, Ona.
Oh boy.
Let me see if I can grab it. Oh, this will be really good. Oh, I don't know if it'll be how big it'll show up on stream, but let's see. Do I have favorites here anymore, or do I have a liked videos? Yep, there it is. How big does that look? It's pretty big, I think. Yeah, I can zoom in though. No, I said zoom in. Why am I hitting the plus button in its game? Okay, there we go. Sorry. I'm not a spaz, I promise. And then, do you see it on screen yet? I'm still in setup mode, but you can see it.
Yeah.
We are a trash army. We are trash nation.
Oh man.
Welcome to
Dumpster fire.
Welcome to the Trash Nation Dumpster Fire radio station.
Dumpster fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? Isn't it beautiful? Okay, sorry guys, I gotta click off.
I'm mad that it's right in front of an actual fire in the background.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
It was just so convenient that someone made it for me though, because I'm not assuming not just for me, but someone made that as an actual Yule log. It's like set on an hour and a half to play. Because before that, I was just humoring the inside joke and just like looking up clips of literal dumpster fires on YouTube and playing them. But they're like only an hour long.
The PewDiePie recommended video.
What?
Just keep going. Just keep going.
I subscribed to him one time, and this is what happens. It's just all PewDiePie. Bad. Well, it's, you know why? I think I know why. It's because all the other channels we're subscribed to are so small compared to the number one subscribed guy. If T-Series passes him, I'll unsubscribe because he, you know, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen at that point. I think we're all going to leave YouTube at that point, or YouTube's going to ban everybody at that point. Old Lang Syne? Is that how you spell it? I was close. I am pulling up some Old Lang Syne tracks to download real quick. Don't mind me, chat. The U.S. Army band. Chat learned from the last few times I did this that all the copyright-free music that YouTube provides for you gets is full of cringy vocals. So we will do our best to avoid that. I guess I'll just nuke this. I don't need a YouTube Christmas anymore. Oh no, I didn't mean to duplicate. I'm still here. Talk to chat for a second.
I just got back. Okay.
Oh,
I'm not a spaz, I promise. Jeff, what did you do?
I'm downloading some YouTube copyright-friendly Old Lang Synes to play.
Okay.
Just live on set, and then I'm gonna have the Yule log, and it's all gonna be really nice.
YouTube copyright-free music.
No, they have a whole. That's what I'm looking at is the Creator Studio dashboard, and I was saying when.
So we could just have a Yule log as a wait screen and just music in the background.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I call it fuck off.
God, my face.
Just copy it in. Okay, let's see if I can play this. Ah, that's nice. You probably won't hear this one. No, I'm sorry. There we go. There we go. Let me one more.
Jeff sounds like he's enjoying this too much.
I didn't mean it like that.
And I'm concerned.
Okay. I'm echoing on your end.
You're hearing your echoing?
Yeah.
No.
Or I was for a second.
Okay, I got this. Hold on. I know how to solve this problem.
Okay, let's see. Here's chat. This is a non-orgasmic sigh, since Winona made it weird already. Ow, I bumped my elbow. This is much better. I like low-key holidays. That's
you
what
like
I'm about.
holiday music, but you hate the actual holiday music.
No, I hate holiday music, actually. But I like the low-key aspect of these holidays.
The coziness? You like the cozy vibes?
2019, I'm gonna make sure it's high key, but you can only do high key if you're like if you're flush with money, and you know, hopefully I'm there by the second half of 2019, but we'll see. Otherwise, I'm selling my kidney and to get out to AWA. Chat's enjoying this, I think. Yeah, guys, just great year, crazy year. Dude, I'm telling you, literally, Winona, I'd said this on past streams, but 2019 is going to be like Showtime year for like us, for me, for you, but like for so many other people on the internet too. Like it's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. I'm just speaking as someone who's been like picking up on the vibe. It's going to be insane on YouTube. You know.
Do you mean insane in a good way or insane in a bad way?
It depends on what we make of it. It's just going to be chaotic. It's going to be very chaotic.
I think we'll be fine because we've been looking out for it for a while. But I think other people in our niche are gonna be like, "What do?"
Oh, they're gonna get fucked. It's gonna be funny, but that's fine. No, I'm just kidding.
That's fine.
What I was saying is, it's like as far as our area goes for Visual K, it's just going to be chaotic good. Because I only think the indie scene is going to continue to just be in flux and experimental, and the major bands are only going to get bolder and bolder and more releases. I don't see the releases slowing down at all right now, and you know, the tours are now starting to pile on, like the stateside tours. So it's going to be a crazy year in general, especially with all the content we're gonna add covering a lot of that, and you know, it's gonna pour gasoline on the fire. You know, it's gonna be chaotic good for us. Chaotic neutral will probably be social media and technology. It's gonna be like a mix of chaotic good and chaotic evil. There's a lot of people finding a lot of fucked up stuff going on with a lot of the platforms that we use. It's escalating, and that's always, in my industry, that's actually a good thing, especially if you're a new company, you know, that maybe might have a bunch of app ideas they want to like do, is like because it means the scene is primed for destruction. So you're probably going to see more than one, well, I'll say at least one major social network like seriously implode. You could almost count Patreon as that, because they're losing a lot of, if they're more of a platform, but they've lost a lot of people because of controversial decisions that don't affect us yet.
Politics.
Yeah, so it hits political YouTube first, and then it hits regular YouTube second. And art YouTube, artists on YouTube, it's somewhere in between those two. So so the censorship has hit Visual K before it's gone full mainstream, but after it hit politics, if that makes sense. Like Kizu had to self-censor with their PV, and Darren Gray and Batar got fucked over at the beginning of the year. So that will escalate more and more on the political side. There's a big political YouTube, there's a big political content creation community, and they started with censoring the alt-right, and everyone was like, censor the Nazis, oh, great idea. And now they're censoring liberals. So that's around the time, somewhere in between there, it started happening to artists more and more. And I guess it popped up on my radar for artists. I guess it was Batar. Batar was like a canary in the coal mine. Like I went out of my way to try and cover that as much as I could at the time. We did, on the podcast, and we got a comment from them.
Oh, the show not show stuff was a whole other thing, but
yeah,
also went out of our way to cover that.
That's another example of like tech failures, like hitting like our niche like a few years later, because I've decided that is more than anything, that's the fault of the platforms that they're on, just totally failing with their verification systems. They're really worried about people saying offensive stuff, but they can't even like prevent identity theft.
They can't even like take down social media that are getting reported consistently.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, you're right. Delta's like, I can't quite hear it, but I think this is the same lady that's saying joy to the world and triggered you. Yeah, she just sounded a little too cheesy churchy with that, but Old Lady Design it's not really a spiritual, is it? Isn't it more of a patriotic thing? I don't know. It's just I just know it from It's a Wonderful Life, the movie.
Well, yeah, that's
the ending scene where they're all singing.
Free thing that's in public domain.
Yeah, well, YouTube has a little data.
Public domain before Disney fucked it up, so.
But yeah, so that's another thing, is it's like there was like a few years prior to stuff like show not show kind of like becoming a real big problem, like Twitter completely just screwed the pooch in terms of they started using their verification system like a status symbol, I guess, and not just to verify identity. And I think Facebook just gave up completely, and Instagram was still really new at the time, and I don't think they ever cared about verification too much. So yeah, none of these companies give a shit about your privacy or anything like that. So I won't rant excessively about it, but I'm just saying, like, if you guys hear me reference this shit on stream, it's not because it's like unrelated. It's because it'll come and hit you in the face, and I can see it coming now. So I've been burned by it before in other projects I do. So yeah, a lot of chaotic good, a lot of chaotic evil. There's going to be a lot of chaotic evil for politics because 2020 is coming up. So just turn off the news. Just don't watch the news. Just escape into VK, and we'll keep all kinds of political stuff out as much as we can. Like that kind of shit. I wonder if we'll get
a to VKH. We have pretty boys.
I wonder if we'll get the. I wonder if we'll get the get a VK hit piece. Like that Cracked article in 2019.
Doubtful.
I can't wait to eviscerate. I can't wait to eviscerate that.
Man, I think that'll only come if things get promoted better halfway through the year.
I'm thinking it'll happen either. If it happens, I think it's going to be either. It's either going to be that people in the media by mid 2019 are so like sensitive that they literally come all the way around and just act like the religious right, and anything that looks evil is now something they write a panic about. I don't know if that'll happen, but it will either be that, or there'll be kind of a VK band will put out like a fashy looking PV, like how they dress up, with the soldier uniforms sometimes, and they'll do that angle, or it'll be a really edgy PV like the Black Swan or Archite, and they'll get nailed for something like hashtag think of the children, or hashtag rape culture, or hashtag ignore the context, and write a hit piece for clicks. So that's my guess. If we get a hit piece, it's one of those, or they just do what Crack did and talk about the banya industry again.
Honestly, Cracked looked like it was written by, that article looked like it was written by somebody who was involved in it, but like didn't want to get too deep.
Yeah, I don't think they'll ever go back to that though, because the media in general just got so blown out by people on social media, like with stuff like, like making fun of the quoting here, quote unquote, don't get mad at me, but like e-thoughts or the thought audit and stuff like that. Like,
oh yeah.
Like I don't think they're gonna, like, unless they really want to be the butt of the joke. Lauren caught my think of the children thing. Yeah, like it. Yeah, yeah. They like that. They love that. But yeah, a lot of good stuff happened this year. This was a crazy year for Visual K, for VKH, and for you and me individually, I'd say. No.
It was nuts. It was such a really wild year.
It really was a glow. I think it was a net glow up, for both of us, because
it was glow up 2018, but I personally crashed and burned at the end.
Well, so did I to a degree, but we took turns going through hell and just eating shit. But then I think we both helped each other out in like learning from it and hanging in there and keeping the site running in the meantime, and like all all this other stuff.
We failed in our own personal battles, but it's fine because we're still here.
Yeah. You helped me not just like completely go like completely jaded and angry all the time. You were like my positive outlook, and then I helped you with your first black pilling. Your initial black pilling, where it's like you just like, oh fuck everything, this is how everything is, fuck that. That's my favorite.
I couldn't quite get through that. That stuck with me for like 3 months, where I was just like, fuck everything.
That's my current.
But like at the very end, when I was working on my thesis stuff, I was like, all right, maybe there's hope.
I don't know how widely known of a reference that is, but it's like the online or whatever, it's like they would be like the red pilling is like from the conservatives or whatever, that it's like, oh, you take the red pill and you snap out of the matrix and you see how bad the other side is. Black pilling is what happens to people when they go through that, and then they remember that they never should have gotten involved in politics because it's all hopeless. And you can put that to like industry, to having a passion about a bunch of like things and stuff like that. But it's like when you're post that, like things that then you go back to like finding the things you like and reevaluating and reprioritizing, and you stop taking shit so seriously, and you also you give less of a fuck, and it's a little nihilistic, it's a little existential crisis-ish, but
that was literally me.
It's ideal for video games, anime, and Visual K. So yeah.
No, that was me. Like in a lot of stuff that applies though, because like basically don't meet your heroes is what I learned. But it wasn't even like I met a hero. It was like working in a place that I thought I needed to be to make the things that I wanted to happen turned out to be for naught, and there's nothing they can do. And I was like, wow, there's nothing that can be done. That sucks. And I was stuck there for like months, and then found a way out of that like mental rut. So I'm okay now. But
mine was the realization that I was 1,000 times happier and healthier being borderline broke and just starting and running my own business than earning 6 figures. So that was quite a shift.
Yeah, I figured out I got to do everything myself, and that That sucked, but it's fine.
That was right around Halloween time, I think. So I think I put the Halloween stream back in the playlist. I think I went back and I was like, oh God, I must have been so embarrassed about how spazzy I ended up on stream. I took it out of the playlist, but I put it back in because it's not that bad. I was just but that was the place I was at that point. So yeah. Lots of lessons learned. Yeah, Delta's got it. You lost some battles, but you're winning the war.
But she laughed, and I was like, no, but that's my mantra.
It's true. It's true.
Like, if you follow me on Twitter, man, all I tweet is, like, motivational stuff from, like, sports quotes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Speaking of, 2018 was also a great year for memes, man. Do we want to watch this? Can we watch this together? We're pretty late in, I think, but yeah, it's very relevant. So I think if you just,
I'm gonna have to mute my mic while we watch it, probably.
Yeah, I'll say 1, 2, 3, go, so that like you can watch it on your own, so we can be synced up. It should all be synced up on stream, I hope.
Just put the link in the chat and I can watch it on my computer. Only concern is I had to unplug my headphones from my microphone, so I don't know what you guys are hearing from my end anymore. It's going to be a lot of shuffling.
Play like 5 seconds of it and I'll be able to tell, because everything we hear goes through my earbuds, or that chat here goes through my earbuds now. So.
I know, everything that you guys hear was going through my earbuds too, but now I don't even know.
All right, so what this is YouTube Rewind 2018, but it's actually good. It's a PewDiePie video, but it's not really related to PewDiePie. It's not entirely his video, but he basically reached out to some meme collaborators, and I know we have some big meme fans, and it's a highly edited, highly hilarious, highly accurate like rewind of YouTube, but with all the memes. So like all the memes that happened throughout this year, it's great. It's great. It's wonderful.
It's what YouTube Rewind should have been.
Yes, and it is now. YouTube Rewind is the most disliked YouTube video of all time, with like 12 million dislikes. YouTube Rewind 2018. Let me do my part here real quick and like this on our.
I already liked it, Jeff. You behind?
Well, yeah, I had to do it on VKH as well. No.
Add to the likes.
Yeah, it's at 6.5 million. It's the most liked of all time. So if you want to know where we're at in terms of like how we view YouTube as people on YouTube, that's we're right there with this boy. Like,
it's a pretty good point of view of how social media is doing right now. Like the platform's own content is failing, but like one of the most controversial creators on said platform is succeeding exponentially.
Yeah,
so
and he's controversial because he's not a company. It's like what it is, which is what we're trying to do. So I like to, he has his own community now and stuff, and it's kind of similar to what we've ended up doing. So he's a good guy. He's
all right.
He's all right.
Let's go. Let's hit play.
All right. So we're gonna do this. 3, 2, 1, play.
Yeah, it's rewind time. You know, if I could control rewind, I would want it to be an actual rewind.
I really hate to say that.
Flying kitty.
I think there's someone hanging right there.
I told you it's accurate. It started right with the Suicide Circus. Or Suicide Circus, the Suicide Forest, sorry.
Bongo Cat.
This spaghetti one is my favorite, I think. One of mine.
I don't even know most of these memes.
The What's Up guy is a cringy Coinbase guy. This is a Bitcoin software, turned out to be a scam. And then Bitch Lasagna is him making fun of T-Series. It was a diss track against the Indian company trying to take him over.
He did a TikTok meme.
Burger King.
He did a ton of TikTok
Last
memes.
thing you'd want
The
in your Burger
grape
King burger is
surgery meme.
Rewind time.
I'm telling you, they got like almost everything.
It's got everything in it. Oh, I forgot to mention this while we were talking about Stan Lee. That I'll bring it up after
Look at
I
this.
think
it's over.
we should read what the comments actually says.
There was a part where they're like, I think we
We
should
did
check
it,
what the
dude.
comments say. They're all fake. Then the actual comments are like cringe, no positive comments on the.
Seriously?
I'm waiting for the ladies and gentlemen, we got 'em meme.
Oh, that didn't make it in here, but that was good.
That should have been at the end.
I can pull that up. I know the channel that does those.
Attention, all epic Fortnite gamers. Ninja, he's in grave danger, and he needs your help.
Hey, what does this one say again?
Subscribe to PewDiePie for original content.
Oh man, the subscribe to PewDiePie thing has been fucking.
It's great.
It's karmic
It-
karmic justice, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think everybody gets it, which is funny, but they'll get it in retrospect. Like,
Once they find out what happened to Wall Street Journal, it's all full circle. It's great.
yeah, once they
Shane Dawson. I'm mad they took parts out of the real YouTube rewind. Put that in there.
Oh god. Yeah, all the YouTuber meltdowns by all the
Shane
cringiest
Dawson.
YouTubers. I love it.
Attention all libtards. Now Ben Shapiro wants to know my location.
Okay, that was epic. Next meme.
Okay, that was amazing. And then the sad part.
Yeah. Oh, I'll bring it up here then when he remembers everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't
man.
believe they didn't do this in it. That's heinous that they didn't do this
It is.
in the real one.
They haven't done it in any of the real ones.
If you
Okay.
have an idea that you
The-
genuinely think is good, don't let some idiot talk you
The
out.
thing about
I
Stan
love
Lee
that
though
quote.
is that like if you think about it, this was the year that Spider-Man dies too. Like in Infinity Wars, like Tom
Yeah.
Holland's Spider-Man passes on, and then like Peter Parker gets a successor in into the Spider-Verse and all that stuff. And just lines up where Stan Lee also happened to pass away.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, sorry, I'm laughing. You said something serious, and I'm laughing at the.
no, I know you're laughing at the memes.
They're so meta with this timeline.
Ninja has licked the crab. Oh my gosh, the reveal.
Oh, I'm so proud of this community. That was her.
Oh my goodness.
So guys, we did it.
Yeah, some of these I don't know because they're from Twitch. Oh, by the way, TikTok's going to rule 2019. I'm just calling it. I'm not saying I'm going to be into it, but like, it's gonna.
This video's up in
that's
your
hot.
country.
That's
Yeah, that's the meme accounts that made it. So with them.
Yeah, we gotta show them the ladies and gentlemen we got 'em meme.
Yeah, and then we'll do VKH live memes
Yes.
afterwards. So.
So much Thanos, yeah.
Kimiko's groaning. It's okay.
Filmora,
Because of all the memes. Meme culture is important to get people's attention.
No, it's because some people. I don't think some people get the
I know, 'cause of
PewDiePie.
the video unavailable in your country.
Oh, maybe that too. Yeah.
That's too relatable.
Oh god, that's gonna kick in. Well, wait, is it kicking in? I think the final vote happens for that in like this upcoming month for Article 13. That's gonna affect us. So that's gonna affect VK. Sorry, I thought they were more. This guy's made so much content. I was following this guy. So this is the guy that I've got on screen. He does the ladies and gentlemen. We got him a lot. This is the guy that also outed BetterHelp, and he started with 10,000 subscribers in July, and then he started doing this documentary thing on BetterHelp, and a bunch of people really liked it, and he helped tip off a lot of people to YouTubers scamming people. Like, I even had to make something about it because I was like, fuck, like I so many people are doing it, and he's at 90,000 subscribers now. Like he blew up. He just kept making memes. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. This just became the Jeff and Winona's meme stream. Here's a new one. So this one's Soulja Boy. Did you see what happened with Soulja Boy with his?
No, what happened to Soulja Boy? Tell him.
Have you heard of? Here, let me send this to you in the chat. It's only 30 seconds, so we'll have to be quick on like 1, 2, 3
right,
play.
Tell him.
Okay, so Soulja Boy is he made his own game console.
Of course he did.
Called the Soulja Boy. No, he should have called it the Soulja Boy, but he didn't. It's like the Soulja console or something, and it's just a blatant Chinese knockoff of it's like a game case, but it's just like a chip running a bunch of clearly stolen Nintendo ROMs, and he sold it on his site and everything.
Oh my god!
And he was just constantly like, he was like, he was doing a lot. He was doing a lot of the, y'all just haters. I'm on my grind. You're just mad. You're just mad that mad about a black man trying to succeed. And
that's not what we're mad about.
The full thing. No, well, nobody's mad about it. It's just hilarious, like the stuff that he's bringing up. But it's all that like SoundCloud style tweets you would expect from someone, except he's doing it while he's making Apple Watch knockoffs and Nintendo knockoffs and stuff. Well, I guess they might have reached out to him because here's a fun clip. So you got it pulled up?
Did you?
I put it
the
in
link
chat.
in the.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's nice about
I got it.
What's nice is I know all the accounts from PewDiePie all the way down to the little guys, well, formerly little guy like Memology over here that will let you use their stuff. So, okay. I'll press play on three. I'll say 1, 2, 3 play, like how we do for listening part. So 1, 2, 3, play. Great intro. So we had SouljaGame.com. It now redirects to Nintendo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh God, did you?
It's great.
It's wonderful.
It's great.
Do you want to do the 6ix9ine one?
Yeah. No, got it. You gotta also do the Tumblr one. Wait.
Oh, the Tumblr one's the one it was for, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the ideal one because they actually got kicked off for child porn.
We got kicked off of the App Store for child porn.
Yeah. Do we have that? What's going on with my search bar when it's like? Wait, hold on. Memology 101. Tumblr. We got him. Did they get rid of it? Or did he get rid of it? Maybe it's not him. Tumblr, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I don't know if we have it. But
I know it's on Twitter.
if you can find it, you've seen some of these other ones, so I'll just play them for chat, I guess. But if you want to search.
I think you sent it to me on Twitter, so I gotta go through our DMs.
Okay. I'll play the Bethesda one. I don't even know if I've seen that one, but that's relevant to some of us. All right. This is one of my favorite memes. This is like a, yeah. So this is the, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
When did this happen?
Tumblr was a few months ago.
How long ago was a few months ago?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh God, so many tweets were just like Scary Todd.
I think it's the ear rape right after the ladies and gentlemen we got him that kills me. Like I don't know why it's so funny, but here's 6ix9ine. So 6ix9ine, for those of you guys who don't know, is a trap rapper from New York.
Queens. He's from Queens.
From Queens. He raps about a lot of gangsta stuff, and he's kind of probably going to jail for a lot of gangsta stuff, like racketeering and stuff now. Also,
he's in jail. He was
is?
supposed to perform at Howard University, and he canceled the show 5 minutes before he was supposed to get on stage because he's in jail.
Yeah, you have to humor us, chat. We gotta get all our inside jokes out between me and Winona.
We follow more than just VK, guys.
Yeah, here's the next one. Here we go.
That's what I wanted to talk about. Remember when I was like, yo, nothing gonna happen to me. Nothing gonna happen to me. I'm untouchable. I'm immortal. Who gonna touch me?
So this is an interview where he said, like, the one thing he fears is God and the FBI. And 3 months later.
And I'm like, nobody could touch me. Who gonna touch me? Who? I knew how strong my team was. To this day, nobody could touch me. It's beyond us. There's nothing I could do. There's only one thing I fear in life. No, two things. I'm not gonna. I fear God and I fear the FBI. Only two things I'm scared of in life. God first and the FBI.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's so good. It's so funny. Oh God. The last one I'll do is the thought tax, the thought audit. That one was so good too. Oh my God. They're so. Yeah, this is my little gym. And then we'll go over to VKH memes. VKH live memes. They started calling it the thought audit, but I guess this was when it started, was the thought tax. So there were a lot of nothing against people, by the way, that want to do sex work and all that. There was just a lot of really uppity people that were doing it, and
it's basically the IRS trying to crack down on taxes.
Well, they were bragging for so long on Facebook and Twitter that they didn't even have to pay taxes, and you should, just rub in people's faces. And so internet trolls did what internet trolls were going to do, which is, did you guys know that the IRS gives you a cut of whatever taxes are owed if you report them? And so then this happened. And people were mad. Incels are reporting you to the IRS.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God. So there's VK bandmen out there, that are selling those photo books and stuff. Be careful. Be careful. Make sure you pay your taxes. We don't need a VK thought audit or anything like that going on.
Oh my goodness. Please no.
Chip in the chat's like, to be honest, disregarding his actual real crime, 6ix9ine should have probably faced jail time for the music he was putting out. I mean, it was a guilty pleasure for me, unironically.
Jeff's a fan.
Oh God, are you kidding me?
Are you dumb to the dumb to dumb?
Bitch, are you dumb to dumb 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 dumb? Hey, look, compared to the Eminem freestyles, I don't know. I don't know where the bar is these days for skillful rap, but it ain't either of those. So I'm just gonna go with the one that I can like vibe to, I guess, or laugh at.
I'm not gonna lie, it's catchy.
Hey, Winona.
At least that line.
Winona, that's an awful hot coffee pot. You know what I mean? Am I right?
Yeah.
Grace, he's a rap god. Did you know that?
God.
It's an awful hot.
No.
It's an awful hot coffee pot.
All right, what about Slump God? Ski Mask the Slump God. That's it. That was the one that I wanted to say.
Ski Mask the Slump God, yeah. All right, let me see if I can find my memes. I mean, it's mostly what was in the. It is what was in the slideshow, I believe. I think I kind of have an ongoing my favorite meme stuff, but it is mixed in with GIFs, I think. But let's see, memes and GIFs slideshow. Oh no, it's really big. Oh wow. Okay. That's good. Can I get control of this? Oh, it says randomized playback. Oh wait, no, this is the old one? No, this is the new one. Wow, it's kind of miraculous it's not. No, it is glitching up, see? All right, slide mode, manual, these hotkeys. And I think I want to hide it and show it again. I think I'm at the start. Boomer K is great, guys. Oh God, I'm sorry if I don't know if let me check my preferences here.
Peak rock and roll. You cannot get any better. Ugh.
I keep spiking with my audio. Let me know if I'm ear raping you, chat. Oh, that's why I'm not using my Yeti mic. Oh, great.
And I am.
Oh God. All right, let me switch over, I guess. Does that change anything? Well, it may not change anything for you, but for me, it looks like. Chat, let me know if you can't hear me anymore, but it should be going through. I think I can hear myself. Or I see my bar. Yeah, Boomer K is pretty great. So I think I had a few of these. Oh, come on. Why can't I? Do I have to change? Do I have to set the hotkeys again? All right, give me 1 second. I have to possess the. Wow, that sounds way better. Are you being sarcastic, Lauren, or serious? Because in the past, like when I was using it, like there was a few times where I was like, oh, I can't use my mic right now. And then it was like, oh, no, I didn't notice a difference. So, sorry. Look, I'm sick. That's my excuse. Okay. Slide. This is me making tweaks on the fly. Just to admire this meme for a little bit. While I
admire this meme.
While I set up my hotkeys. Actually, you know what?
Gets his life together.
It doesn't really matter. I'll just put it on autoplay. And we can just comment, because you're going to see it when it shows up on the stream. And then chat, I think everyone's internet connection, especially on New Year's, is going to be all over the place. So we'll just all react as we react, I guess. But I'll narrate ahead so we're all on the same page, I guess. Some of these are gifts. I have a... Hold on. I need to... Wait a minute. What am I doing? Let me just... Let me take this out here and just go to the waiting screen where I have this all set up for myself. Yeah, here we go. Yes. So that's my current favorite with Delta doing the And then we have some gifts, choice gifts. Thank you guys for getting involved with helping me, you know, especially with the live stream. In terms of the live streams, in terms of like, you know, if you're helping me with gifts like Delta was, or Lady Bandicoot and Gula, and who am I forgetting? Other people in chat, in Discord that, you know, made thumbnails for some of the streams. Like, you guys are all like way more talented at artistic stuff in general than I ever will be. So that was, you know, it's great to see. We like getting chat involved. We want to get you guys more and more involved with the streams as time goes on. So, I guess I should have like taken out some of these. Let me take out. Oh, god damn it. Let me. There's too many gifts. I don't know. We can just sit here and chill. I think it's fine. Why is my... Oops. Oh, one of my gifts like captured my volume. I gotta fix that for the Gazette show. I was capturing the PV and then my Mac volume shows up, so it's just flashing as like over and over as the GIF restarts. Yeah, I think it's just a few different. Yeah. So okay. So the sleepyhead gifts will stay in forever. And this one was the wasted after he kills him. That's pretty good. I actually just started leaving in the gifts for the general artists in general, for the artists in general that we've covered. And then there's Delta. That's it. I'm getting my mallet. That one's pretty good. And then there's me. That's it. I'm getting my bat. I like when those are one right after the other. That happened to me on accident. I just left it like that.
I like the ones with your faces superimposed on them.
This was a really good D one. I went back that Delta clip for me for the D stream with the fan twirling. The Dadaroma ones will be in there for life as well. He's like the most Yoshiatsu is the most gifable, memeable dude. You know, so I think I have them. They're largely in order in the way I have them now. I'm trying to find the best way to randomize without doing an actual randomization, because the randomization makes the slideshow glitch. That's what I figured out was making it glitch. So I have to make my own order of things, I guess. So
I can help with that. Order is design.
Yeah. I should, yeah, I could.
I've been trying to teach Jeff what is and is not design.
When one of us gets, like, I don't know, we could have like some sort of file sharing that can live on the computer as well, so we can have our stream materials all in one spot and share it. So, this one was great. This was fun. Making the Mamireta gifts. Delta made them. I had some good ideas, or I had a good idea of certain ones to look for, but yeah, we found a lot of them. The Grimoire ones are just like kind of a nice aesthetic. Another Dadaroma one. Today is such a feeling. Yeah, I think after this big batch of gifts, it goes into lots of memes. So, where's my... we put the All Leg Zion on top of the memes. It's very nice.
Unfortunately, I think I've reached my limit.
Okay, you want to check out?
It's time for me to bow out.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining, Winona. I'll probably, yeah, I'll close out in a little bit too, but we'll go through all the memes first. But
Yeah.
if you want to sign
Cool.
off,
I'm glad I joined for the 100th episode. Good way to end the year.
yeah,
With me here.
yeah, this is nice. It's wholesome.
Good wholesome stream full of memes.
Yeah. Very good. Well, you rest up, fam, and I'll see you on Friday.
Yeah. See you Friday.
Peace
Bye
out.
guys. Happy New Year.
Bye. Okay, it's just me now. Well, we'll just close it out here, I think. We'll let the memes play out. Yeah, Kimiko, yeah, if you and any of the other Gazette people want to look for memes, or not memes, GIFs, like, you know, cool aesthetic GIFs or whatever that you would want on the Gazette stream, yeah, it'll be for maybe the waiting screen. I'll pepper them in into like this kind of slideshow, and then at the same time I'll also there'll also be something you can choose for the super chat. If you guys tip us and send us a message, so it'll be in both of those places. So yeah, that'd be good. I have some that I clip, but they're just like straight from the PVs. I would rather it come from actual fans. So yeah, if you have some, I like this one. Demonic Degenerate Christmas Party. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. I just saw that. What are you, an idiot sandwich? Yeah. When it comes to making the Mac version, at least. Just for shekel. Pretty sure it came from an LMC stream. Bless you. Bless. Yeah, I left that Yeti one in there because, I mean, for obvious reasons. Yeah. Yeah, that's accurate. That one's accurate. And is that about it? Yeah. No, that's it. YouTube. I'm tired from the Christmas streams and can't be arsed at the moment, to be really real. Yeah, Delta, no worries. Thank you so much. You volunteered way more than I was comfortable asking about. So I was very timid in the DMs, but you were very much like, yeah, fam, just like let me know. I feel like memeing basically, or gifting. Yeah, you were in a giving mood. You wanted to give gifts. You know, it was the holiday spirit. Mom said no drunk streams. There will be drunk streams on Punk Code on my personal channels. Drunk Yakuza has been suggested. Drunk Yakuza will happen. I'm waiting for an Ethernet connector to hook up my PS4 to my computer so I can do like a big boy gaming stream. And test it out, and with my co-host. So is that hentais are right next to each other, and is that anime? Delta's like, I'm like, shut up and take my memes. Yeah, some people are like, shut up and take my money. Delta's like, shut up and take my memes. Honestly, depending on how crazy shit gets in 2019, we may just be using memes as a form of currency. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if money survives 2019. I don't even know. We may all be on Bitcoin, and you know, we've already had Dogecoin in the cryptocurrency, so you know, there'll be other meme coins, I'm sure. Drunk streams. Yeah, what are some good games to play drunk? Like, I wouldn't imagine, I don't know. Yakuza seems like the ideal one, obviously, but But yeah, well, that's about it, I think. Well, thank you so much, guys. I will, let me switch back one more time. Seriously, guys, you know, thank you so much for, like, everything. And, like, I don't know, I don't know what to say. Like, thank you for just all the support. It takes a certain kind of weirdo to kind of want to do these live streams, especially, like, I guess when you're coming from the angle we were coming from, which is like, you know, we're just people who run a website, and it's like, and run a website covering news and articles and reviews and stuff. But like, to do a live stream, I think I've kind of decided you have to be a kind of person who's just arrogant or a little bit egotistical enough to have the audacity to assume that someone might give a shit enough to watch you, which is actually something I think Will Smith of all people said you have to do to be like a successful kind of entrepreneur or any kind of public figure, any of that. You have to be a little bit of that. But then at the same time, you also have to be like humble and have a thick enough skin to take feedback as you consistently and continually screw up on the internet, because that's just how it goes. And I think I've found that, I think I was basically that, and then I think I adjusted and improved in that way by doing this. But I'm just very humbled that people cared enough to, you know, watch our stuff and help you know, even help out and start a community. And like, we had like a crazy year, you know, personally, you know, both in our personal lives and just like with the scene in general. And you guys were very supportive and way nicer than like most people on the internet, which is like, it's just how it is, you know. It's like how it is what it is. It's a bunch of strangers online, it's a bunch of strangers all talking to each other. But you guys were way nicer than like you ever, you know, had any obligation to be. And it's just very, it was pretty cool. It was really cool. So that's kind of part of what motivated me to keep doing the streams, keep doing the site. Kind of had us kind of hanging in there a little bit, or kind of had us, you know, extra motivated to keep going and hang in there, I guess, was you guys. So thanks, appreciate it. And I think that's the most emotional I'm gonna let myself get right now. But let's see, Jeff, I'm going to put them into the tab for the Gazette, if that's okay. You're a weirdo, but you're our weirdo. Oh, yeah, Kimiko, that's totally fine. Just tag me. You're a weirdo, but you're our weirdo. Everyone agrees on that. Lauren says this community has been one of the best things for me this year, so thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Delta says, honestly, same. Victoria says, I can double that. Lauren, no lie. Oh, thank you guys. That's sweet. Thank you. Well, I will go ahead and sign off, I guess. But yeah, thanks again, guys. Happy New Year. Get some... Go party or go play video games, go do whatever, and we'll see you really soon, and looking forward to 2019. So love you guys so much, and yeah, thank you. Fuck, man. I told you guys, I said I wasn't gonna get kind of emotional. I got a little emotional. All right. See you guys.